Okay, guys, so for social studies today, you're actually going to get to choose what you are doing because there's different assignments that are due. So today, one of the assignments that's due is going to be the complete sentences, the races activity that we just did. So you might want to work on that. Also, the Australopithecus page, which is what you're technically supposed to be working on right now, but I do not mind. You can work on either one. That's actually due on Tuesday when you return. And you are going to have your first social studies test on Tuesday. The test is actually going to be about Australopithecus. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. So here we're going to go to social studies. So everybody please open up your social studies class, go to classwork, and you are going to go ahead and look at Australopithecus. If you're done with your project, then you guys can study. But here's the project checklist. Make sure you guys look at that, guys. This is really, really important. It tells you exactly what you need to do for each page in order to get full credit. You guys also actually need to turn this in with each assignment. So this one's going to be, I'll put it in, I'll reassign just the Australopithecus part to you right now as soon as we're done. I forgot to put that on your Google Classroom. So you're going to go through today when you're done, when you're finished, and put a little X right here if you have actually finished it. Did you label all of your categories? Put an X if you did. Are your categories in the correct position? Well, they are because I did that for you. Did you capitalize in the correct way? So is Australopithecus capitalized? Are the categories spelled correctly? You'd be surprised at how many times they are not. Is the information bulleted with numbers? I should write with numbers in there, but it's with numbers. Is the information complete sentences? Is it in your own words, etc.? Okay. So like for tools, you're going to need a picture of the tool as well as a fact about the tool. You're going to need their, the climate, the picture of the continent that they lived on, their dates of existence, both the first date and the last date. So when they first came to be and then when they became extinct. So all of this right here, guys, is what you are going to need to get full credit for your assignment. So let's just stop right there for a second. If you have questions about just this right here, just this, I'm going to copy it, paste it, and you're each going to get your own copy right now in this week's assignments on Google Classroom. So if you have questions, please ask now. Let's see. Luke?
For the early humans thing, is it the Australopithecus page that's done, or is it the early humans project?
Oh, no. Just Australopithecus. That's it. That would be way too much. So it's just Australopithecus. And then your test on Tuesday is also just Australopithecus, okay? And let's see, who's next? Lydia?
All right. So where do we find this again in classwork?
So I'll show you right now. If you have that question, other people do too. Are you talking about the checklist?
Yeah, or like kind of just like I know how to get to the not the lecture, like the slideshow with the Australopithecus, but it's like, do we need that checklist?
You do need the checklist. You have to turn this in with your Australopithecus project. So I haven't posted it in the correct spot yet, but in just a minute, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put it in the lessons for today. But this you can still find. It's just I put it in the wrong spot. So it's it's underneath I'll show you one more time. So in your classroom, here it is. So in classroom, it's right here. It's underneath the Early Humans Project. And if you scroll down, it says Early Humans Project Checklist, but I'm going to repost it right here, Lydia and everybody else, right here underneath August 31st through September 4th, and it's going to say Australopithecus Checklist. And you're actually going to turn that in with your project on Tuesday. And I want to make sure that you actually put checks next to it because you have to, that way you know, did I include every single thing I need, okay?
Wait, when you say like turn it in with the Australopithecus assignment, are you talking about the one in the slideshow?
Yeah, you're going to turn that in. Well, because I have to take a look at it. You're going to turn that in and I'm going to turn it back into you. So on Tuesday, we'll do it together though. Yeah, exactly. And we can do that together on Tuesday morning. Yeah, we'll do that together on Tuesday morning. So don't worry if you don't have it turned in. We'll do it together because it's your first time turning that in. Unfortunately, I have to have you turn in the whole thing and then I'll give it back to you. But in the notes section, I'll keep a track of all your grades. So don't worry about that.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Who else has a question?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jackson, and sometimes I can't hear you, Jackson. So I'll try my best.
Is my mic working?
Yes.
So we're doing the template, but we're also turning in the checklist with the template, right?
Yeah, you're just gonna finish it by Tuesday. It'll be there. I don't think you actually have to do anything except for do the check mark. So yes, you're not going to attach it to your project. You're just going to turn in the checklist, and then you're going to turn in the whole entire project. And the only thing I'm grading is Australopithecus. Okay, let's see, Mandy.
On the checklist, it asks for like a comparison of like the height and like the brain and like the skull. So do you want like pictures of comparisons, or do you just want like the size and the height comparison in words?
Words is fine. I think it says to have a picture of their skull and their body, correct? Yeah, so that's all you need. Okay, Bella? Or sorry, Andrew was first. Sorry. Andrew, go ahead.
So at one point when you were talking, you weren't sharing your screen. Was it like supposed to not be sharing?
I don't know.
Because when you were talking about the checklist and everything, you weren't sharing your screen. I was just wondering if.
Oh yeah, no, I had the checklist up over here. What was going on with you guys?
You weren't sharing your screen.
What am I doing now? What do you guys see?
You didn't have your camera on.
Well, you're sharing it now, but you
didn't
weren't
have your camera on.
No, guys, I've been sharing my screen the entire time. It says right here, like it's been, yeah, I've been sharing it from.
It's because you turned your camera. We couldn't see it earlier.
No, I didn't, guys. It doesn't matter if my camera's on or off. My camera's off right now, and I'm still sharing. It doesn't matter. Like it should have been up. So I'm so sorry. No wonder you guys were confused. I was actually showing you every little thing of what to do. So if it didn't make sense, I promise it's there. No wonder Lydia's going, I don't see it. Sorry, guys. So Andrew, thank you for telling me that. If you guys go to this, can you guys see what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here and tell me if you can see this. So here it goes. I'm going to pull it up. Hold on, it's not up yet. Not yet. Did you guys see it now?
Is it after lunch?
It's showing on my side, guys. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so here it is.
Yeah.
And if you just look, it's literally just put a check mark or an X in each spot, okay? Once you have it, don't do it until you have it. And then once you have every single thing checked off of there, you're done. And you're going to, like I said, I'm going to post it underneath Australopithecus as soon as I'm done talking to you right now, I'm going to do it. Okay, who else is left in the chat? Hold on one second. Where are you guys? Oh, here you are. Okay, so Luke.
Okay, so for the Australopithecus then, did you say for us to turn the entire project?
You do need to, yeah, because I've in order for me to look at it and grade it, it does need to be turned in, and I'm going to return it to you. Okay.
And also, I didn't know that we were supposed to include pictures.
Yeah. You definitely need to include pictures. So you can work on that today. Okay, let's see. And I think that was Lydia was next. Lydia? Oh, Aiden. There's a lot of questions. You know what I'm going to do real quick, because there's so many of you guys who don't have questions. I'm going to let them go. So here are your choices. Everyone else who's here, don't leave. I'm going to actually put you guys into breakout rooms in case I need to talk to you guys. I'm checking in with you today. So you can work on, the first thing that you should be working on is your early human project. Actually, I don't care what you guys are working on as long as you're working on something. Isa, could you wait to do that for a second? So here are the things you can work on. One is using your complete sentences to finish the assignment we were just working on. 2, you can finish your early human Australopithecus page. 3, do your checklist. And 4, finally, study. So basically, you're going to turn all of the answers that you put down into questions. So for example, what continent did the Australopithecus live on? And you would say the continent, in your mind, you can just say Africa. You can add, how much did the females weigh? 50 pounds. How much did the males weigh? Around 75. So you're just going to study for your test on Tuesday. That's if you're done with everything. So those of you who know what you're doing, you can put us on mute. And if you need me, I'm going to be on the Padlet. I'm just going to take these last 2 questions, and then you guys can actually find me on Padlet. That way, those people who need to go and can work. So everyone who does not have a question, put me on mute, and I'll answer these last 2, and then you guys can find me on Padlet for the rest of the class. Aiden, you are the last one?
We can't mute you.
Yeah, you can on your computer.
Wait, so this is Mango.
You guys can mute me.
No, we can't mute you since we're not.
No, you can. You just mute your
Only
computer.
those can mute.
So you're telling me that you're not allowed to turn down your volume?
Down.
Yeah, guys, mute me on your computer. Just literally turn your volume. Like right now, I'm muting you.
Volume all the way.
Wait, can you guys all stop talking for a second? Literally, every one of you can mute me. Turn your volume all the way down, and then I'm muted. Okay? Okay, Aiden?
So I'm just gonna ask because I wasn't paying attention that much, and also it was lagging pretty bad for me. What 3 or whatever amount of things can we do? What are
I will type it up on
options? I
Padlet
know
right now.
checklist, but what else?
I don't want to make anybody wait anymore. So I'll type it up on Padlet. That is where I will be. So guys, I'm going to put you all in your own individual breakout rooms. I'm going to be checking in with you. There's no way I can get to all of you, but I'm going to try. If you missed anything, this video will be posted today.